Oh, hey guys, I didn't know we were already rolling. It's me, Anthony, guys, and I'm so excited that you've joined us online today on Facebook Live or YouTube Live. Happy Easter, first of all, guys. I'm so excited that it is Easter time, one of my favorite holidays because we get to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. And guys, you're probably sitting at home wondering and waiting for service to start, so we thought we would do some fun stuff to get us started, guys. We're gonna do some trivia. So if you are in the living room with your family, with your kids, let's all participate together in this time of trivia. We're gonna do some Easter Bunny trivia and some Bible Easter trivia. So guys, follow me. Let's get started on Easter trivia. This way. All right, guys, we're doing trivia. Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave. I'm just trying to climb the hill, man. I want to feel superior to you. So, Dave, what's your name?
My name is David Keys.
Hey, David Keys. We're going to do some trivia. Say hello to all of our online fans.
How are y'all?
This is Facebook Live, YouTube Live right now. This is Easter Sunday. We are excited. We're here with Dave. You are short, Dave, for one. True or false, Dave? We good with the camera? Okay, good. We got a great cameraman here today. Ian is our cameraman. True or false, Dave? Okay. After Halloween, Easter is the top-selling candy holiday.
I want to say true.
True. That's true. Good job, Dave. That's a good answer. The very first Easter egg color is what? What do you think the first Easter at home? Think about this. Ask your kids what they think the color of the very first Easter egg is. The color.
Yellow. Yellow?
Yellow. Yellow? No, it's red. It's red. You did good, Dave. Thank you so much for your time, Dave. I'll let you get back to work. Good try today. All right, we're going to go ask some more questions over here. We've got Melissa and Brad over here practicing for Easter Sunday. Today, you guys are supposed to be getting ready for worship.
What's up, guys? Just playing a little jazz in the kids' park.
And you got anything you want to sing?
You want to sing something, Melissa?
Well, we're doing Bible trivia for our online fans, Easter Sunday, and I just wanted to ask you guys some questions real quick, okay? So think about it. You are? Okay. Think about it because we want the kids at home to participate too. True or false, guys? Who wants to answer the first one?
I'll take the first.
Okay, true or false? The most popular American Easter. Sorry, let me start one more time, Brad. Thank you for your patience. The most popular American Easter candy is the chocolate bunny. True or false?
True. That's true.
It's actually false, Brad. It's actually, what is it?
The Cadbury egg?
No. It is, you guys want one more try? It is
What is it?
the marshmallow peep. Hopefully at home you guys got that. Melissa said
Disgusting.
they are disgusting, but the most popular Easter candy here in America is marshmallow peeps. True or false, guys? Who's next? Who wants to answer this one? True or false? More than 90 million chocolate Easter bunnies are manufactured each year.
True.
It's true. Good job, Melissa. At home, I hope you guys got that as well. According to a recent survey, Brad, how many percent of people, what's the percentage of people that start, they take the chocolate Easter bunny and they start eating it from the ear, the bunny ear? What percentage of people?
At least 50%.
Not quite, Brad. Not quite, Brad.
I'm not good at this game.
Not quite. Oh, you're close. You are so close. Drop it by 4%. Using the art of math, it is
76%.
76% of people. 76% of people start eating their chocolate-covered bunny from the ear. Thank you guys so much for your time. Wow, you guys keep practicing. I'm sure we'll see you again for some more trivia here soon, okay? Play us out. All right, this way, cameraman. All right, guys, we hope you're having fun at home. Easter service is starting soon, 11 a.m. But hey, we're going to do some Bible trivia. And who better to lead us in Bible trivia than the smartest man we know, Pastor Sam. So follow me, guys. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Brad. Follow me, guys. All right, we're going into Pastor Sam's office right now. I'm sure he's prepping his message for this beautiful Easter Sunday. Hey, Pastor Sam, I know you're working on your sermon and practicing and stuff, and I'm sorry to always constantly interrupt you. But hey, we're gonna do some fun stuff. Oh, I love you too. This is Facebook Live, YouTube Live. People are joining us at home right now.
Hey guys.
We've got different trivia. We've done a little bit of Easter trivia,
Okay.
and like about the bunny, the chocolate bunny and stuff. But we want some Bible trivia. And what better person to do Bible trivia than our Pastor Sam, one of the smartest men I personally know in my life.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
man,
you.
you're welcome, Pastor. First, I want to ask you a couple questions. First of all, how does your hair look good? So good all the time.
My hair looks good.
It always
I
looks
appreciate
good.
that.
When you're preaching, I always notice you have such good hair.
Well, there's a special art to it, Anthony. Let me tell you about it. After you get out of the shower, you let it air dry a little bit. All right. You don't want to dry it with the blow dryer to where it's solid dry. It won't. It's not as pliable and workable. So you got to let it air dry just a little bit. Then you get your wax in your hand.
Wax, so not hair gel, but you use
No,
like candle wax.
No. I go get the expensive stuff. It's the Suave. At Walmart.
Wow.
It's a Suave wax. It's about $4.
Okay. Wow.
And you take about a fingertip worth. Don't
Okay.
get too much.
Too much.
And you gotta rub it around in your hands.
Okay.
Pat it a little bit. Get it dry.
Dry.
And then you start to push it back like that. You got it.
Okay.
Just that movement right there.
All right. Wow.
And then you look in the mirror, you piece it down, do this with your palms, get it good and form.
Okay.
Then you get out this is the key, you gotta go get good hairspray.
Good hairspray.
Good hairspray, maybe, because if you just put the wax in it, it'll fall down.
Okay, so Suave wax
Suave wax,
and hairspray.
the good stuff.
The good stuff.
It's the Stronghold number 10 red Suave.
Red. Sounds expensive.
It is. It's like $2,
Wow.
dude.
Wow.
Maybe $3,
Man.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So anyways, the thing is you got to spray it to get it hold in place.
Okay.
So once you get it sprayed,
Wow.
you're done.
Wow.
Use the hair dryer just a little bit, hold it in spot.
Yeah. Wow. There you have it at home.
You got it.
You guys could go practice right now. You have time before our 11 a.m.
If
service.
you want hair like Sam.
Man, I wish I had hair like Pastor Sam. Guys, another question, Sam. Let me just ask you. How long do you need to answer your phone?
It's my wife.
Okay.
Is this on video? Hang on just a second. Hello? Hey, hang on just a second.
Cut. Cut. All right. So for you guys watching at home with kids, this is going to be some interactive Bible trivia. Before we do this, Sam, Pastor Sam, I want to ask you, how long do you think the average person's attention span is?
At our church,
Yeah, everywhere, worldwide.
I would say about 45 to 50 minutes.
Wow. Wow, and that's why you preach that long,
That's
huh?
exactly
Oh,
why I
man.
preach that long.
Because we've been I don't think it's accurate. I mean you hold my attention the whole message.
I got you.
I could probably even take more in, and that's why
good.
I like the online stuff we've been doing, because do you think you'll go longer today on Easter
On
Sunday?
Easter Sunday?
Easter Sunday.
Well, I would say that I might at least take up that 45,
Okay.
50 minutes.
So get comfortable at home, guys.
Get comfortable.
11 a.m. we're starting our services off with some worship, and Pastor Sam will be preaching for some time.
But you'll love it.
You'll love it,
You'll
guys.
love
It's
it.
Easter Sunday.
You'll hang on every word.
There's nothing better to do than hear Pastor Sam preach about the resurrection, right?
Right.
Boom. So we're going to do some Bible trivia, guys. We're going to stand up. We're going to get our staff involved, the ones that are here.
Sure.
And
Let's do it.
so follow us. Follow us.
Go.
All right, follow
Hey,
us.
guys, come on. I think Pastor Andy's back here washing dishes from lunch. There he is.
Hey, Pastor Andy.
What's up, Pastor Andy?
We We're doing some Bible trivia for our friends at home watching live on YouTube or Facebook. And we just wanted to know, what kind of Bible trivia question do you have for them?
For Easter. Easter Bible trivia
Easter.
question.
Maybe Pastor Sam has one for you. Why don't you ask him a question, Pastor Sam? See if Andy knows.
Ooh. So, who was the high priest before Caiaphas? Or was Caiaphas even the high priest?
Oh, it was Annas.
What'd you say?
Annas.
All right, when Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus, what was the act that would let them know that Jesus was the one they were to take?
Okay.
It's a great question.
All right, at home, answer it. Let's see who has the right answer. All right, hey, you got another question, Pastor Andy?
Sure, man, I got another question. All right, whose tomb was Jesus buried in after he had already died on the cross and they brought him down? Whose tomb did they put Jesus in?
Great questions, Andy.
Answer it.
We'll give you a few seconds to answer it. Wow. Happy Easter, by the way.
Those are great guesses.
Keep them coming.
Oh, I like that one.
All right, guys, so the question was, what was the act that was to be used to identify Jesus when Judas betrayed him? Well, if you answered a kiss, then you would be correct.
Good job.
Good answers.
Good
Good
job.
job, guys. Great question, Andy.
All right, and then the next question was, whose tomb was Jesus buried in? And his name was Joseph of Arimathea.
Okay, now Andy, do they have to get Arimathea right?
Oh, they got to get the whole thing.
You got to get the whole thing to be right. It's not just Joseph. It's Joseph of Arimathea.
A lot of Josephs in the Bible.
Now, what's really interesting is Andy is going to share with you where and what is the significance of Arimathea. Go.
Have no idea.
Thank you, Andy. Wow, you did good, man. Keep doing your dishes. Let's go this way, camera guy. All right, guys.
All right, guys. Sorry. All right, guys. All right, guys. We've been looking for Brad and Melissa. They're out here in the front, and so we're going to go interrupt them and see if they've got a question for you.
All right. Oh, hey, Brad. Hey, Melissa.
Hey.
You guys practicing?
Yeah. Just sitting here talking.
Cool.
chatting.
Cool. All right. Well,
How we talk.
we're doing Easter Bible trivia. I've already asked you some questions about chocolate bunnies. And
I got wrong.
You got wrong, Melissa. You did excellent. Brad, sorry, man. Anyway, we want you guys to ask some Bible trivia questions, Easter Bible trivia for those watching online at home, and we want you to give them time to answer the questions.
Sure.
All right. Anything you want to say, Pastor?
Oh, I'm back here. Hey, guys. No, I have full faith in each of them that they're going to ask an incredible question on Easter. So let's put them to the test.
Melissa, why don't you go first?
Right, I know you guys are gonna know this one. Which prisoner was released in the place of Jesus? What was his name?
Do 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 do.
Comment below, guys. We're watching your answers. You guys are doing good. All right, Melissa, time's up. Who is it?
It's Barabbas.
All right, great question. Great question.
You got to cut it for a second.
We can't cut, Brad. This is live.
All right, guys. Miss Kat's in her office. She's typing away, and she's got her door shut, so that means she loves to be interrupted. So let's
All right,
go.
let's go, guys.
Miss Kat, here we go. She's gonna
Oh,
have
hey,
a great
Kat.
question.
Wow. Cat, go ahead.
This is where Miss Kat works her brain in typing all those numbers that are so much fun. So here we go, Kat. We have a question. Do you have an Easter trivia question today for the people watching?
Absolutely. So, which disciple was not present whenever Jesus appeared to all of them after his resurrection?
Great question.
Do you
Comment-
know that one?
Comment below.
See your comments. Those are good ones.
Who was it, Cat? Let us. It
Thomas.
was Thomas, Doubting Thomas.
Why was he doubting, Anthony?
Well, he was doubting because he did not know what to do without Jesus. He was so scared he did not know what to do without Jesus.
Or the answer is he did not believe that Jesus had really rose from the grave until he could touch the spear, where the spear was in his side, or touch the holes in his hands.
That's right. I preached on him last summer.
All right, guys, Pastor George is in his office looking in here. Looks like he's on his computer, probably doing some Hebrew study or something about Moshe.
Moshe.
That's Moses, by
Moses.
the way. So here we go. Hey, Pastor George.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Hey, everybody is watching this morning, and we're asking all of the staff to give you some questions, for you to give them some questions about Easter.
They can answer.
That's right. Do you have an Easter question for them this
I have
morning?
an Easter question, okay? All right. What part specifically of Jesus' body were the nails pierced through?
It's a good question. That might be just a little tricky, so think for just a minute.
Are they thinking? I can hear them. I can hear them thinking. I can hear the wheels turning. All right. Should I give them the answer?
Give them the answer,
All right.
George.
The answer is, a lot of people think it was just his hands and feet. Well, it was actually his wrists that the nails were put through. That way there's a soft spot right there where there's no bones, because the prophecy given said that no bones of him would be broken. The other part was this. Can you get the camera down here? All right. They stacked his feet one on top of another, and they drove the spike through the top of his foot in, again, a place where there's no bones, and out the back of his heel. It was an extremely painful part of the crucifixion.
Okay, George, let's talk about this for just a minute. So, do you believe, if what you just said, through a nail through the top of the foot, through the back of the heel, when you were hanging on the cross, you know, oftentimes people on the cross would bruise the back of their heel because they had to push on the back of the cross with their heel. Do you think there's a connection between that and Genesis chapter 3?
Oh, absolutely.
Where they say that the serpent will bruise the heel of the seed of the woman?
Yep. And Jesus hanging on that cross was the thing that crushed the serpent's head.
Yeah.
So, awesome.
There you go, guys.
There it is.
Some more information. Thanks, Pastor George.
Happy resurrection.
It's a windy day out here today. Heavy cloud cover. Looks like cumulus clouds or rhombus. Is that a rhombus? Is that a cloud? Or is that a square? All right. Hey guys, come on. Pastor Jeff is out here working. He's working on some things in the attic bathroom. We're going to interrupt him, see if he has a question for you today. Hey, Pastor Jeff.
Yeah.
I know you're out here working hard. What are you actually working on?
A counter in the kitchen.
In the attic?
Yep.
Yep. Well, I was in there earlier and it looks really nice. He's putting some tile up there. So Jeff, we've been walking around to all the staff and we've been asking everybody if you had a Easter trivia question for everybody at home. So do you have a question that you could ask?
Easter trivia question. Yeah. Jesus prophesied that Peter would deny him. How many times was Peter going to deny Christ before the crucifixion?
It's a good question. So go right now. Who's got the right answer? Post on there. Let us know your answer. All right, guys, we're watching your comments. Great answers. Hey, Jeff, can you give them the answer to the question?
Jesus said, "You'll deny me 3 times."
That's right. How about going a little further with that? You got another question that you could put with that?
When did Peter realize he had done what Jesus had said and that he had denied Christ 3 times?
Do you know that one, guys? What happened? What was happening? How did Peter go, oh, I got it. Now I've denied him 3 times. What happened? Jeff, give him the answer.
Whenever the cock crowed, Jesus said, "You'll deny me 3 times before the cock crows." And as the moment the cock crowed, he had just denied Jesus for the 3rd time. And he's like, oh.
Nice. That's a rooster, by the way. All right, guys, we're here in the terrace. We've been looking for some more staff. We found Richard here. We actually have some wonderful volunteers over here collecting supplies. We're not going to ask them for questions. And so Richard's here waiting on Miss Christie to get back with some lunch. They've been working here today. And so Richard, we've been hunting down different staff people, asking them questions, seeing if you have any trivia questions for people at home on Easter morning. And so do you have a question that you could potentially ask them?
What 3 disciples did Jesus take with him into the Garden of Gethsemane?
All right. What 3 disciples did Jesus take with him into the Garden of Gethsemane? Go. Let's see your answers. Good job. Great answers. Oh, that's a great one. I like that one. All right. So, Richard, now that they've had time to answer, they've got some good answers. Can you tell them what the right answer is?
Peter, James, and John.
All right, you got that? So if you answered Peter, James, and John, or James, John, and Peter, or Peter, John, and James, whatever order you wanted to do, that would be right. Thanks, guys. Oh, Pastor Sam's hanging out by the sign. Hey, Pastor Sam. You got some questions for everybody today? Yes, I do. All right, some quick questions. So, the night of the Passover, what did Jesus do the night of the Passover to demonstrate a selfless love and service for each other? What did he do? If you knew, he got down on the floor and he washed everybody's feet. As they were sitting at the Passover meal, what disciple did he look at and say, hey, go do what you got to do? Jesus knew that somebody needed to leave. Who was that person? If you answered Judas, you were right. What was Judas doing? Why did Jesus say, Judas, you need to go do what you got to do, man? What? Because he knew that Judas was going to betray him. How much money was Judas going to betray Jesus for? If you guessed 30 pieces of silver, you would be right. Now, as Jesus is going into the garden and he's praying in the garden, Jesus felt so much agony and the pressure of what he was going to do that as he was praying, what did Jesus sweat out of his forehead? If you said blood, you would be right. In the garden, as the Roman soldiers were coming to arrest Jesus, and Peter saw it, what did Peter do to a Roman soldier? If you said took out his sword and cut off one of their ears, then you would be right. Where did they take Jesus after they had arrested him? And where did he stand in front of? If you said the court of Caiaphas, you would be right. They sentenced him to prison. What did they put on Jesus' head and mock him with? If you said a crown of thorns, you would be right. As Jesus on Friday morning, who did they take Jesus out to? Let's see. On Friday morning, who did Jesus stand before that they were making the decision of whether they were going to release Jesus to be free or not? Who was the governor's name? If you said Pontius Pilate, you would be right. Pontius Pilate wanted to not have to deal with it, so who did Pontius Pilate send Jesus to? If you said King Herod, you would be right. As he was standing before King Herod was making fun of him. And what did King Herod place on Jesus to make fun of him? If you said a purple robe, you would be right. They brought Jesus back and he stood in the courtyard. What did all the Jews chant when Pilate presented Jesus before the crowd? They chanted, "Crucify him." As they took Jesus out, they took him down a road that led to the hill where Jesus was crucified. What was the name of that road? You remember? It was called, most people believe it's called the Via Dolorosa. As Jesus was walking down the Via Dolorosa, he could no longer carry his cross, so a Roman soldier got some man out of the crowd. What was that man's name? If you said Simon of Cyrene, you would be correct. As they led him to the hill, what was the name of the hill in which Jesus was crucified? If you said Golgotha, you would be correct. There's also a nickname for that hill. Not just Golgotha, but what was the nickname for that hill? If you said the place of the skull, you would be right. These are some just quick trivia questions, guys. Y'all have done an incredible job this morning. Great job. Pat yourself on the back. I'm impressed with your biblical knowledge.
Guys, we hope you enjoyed the trivia, the Easter Bunny trivia, the Easter Bible trivia. Thank you to our staff and Pastor Sam for all of your wisdom, all of your knowledge. Guys, we hope you have a great Easter, and we hope you enjoy the service. Hang tight because we're starting soon.